Welcome back to the React Room with your boy Dom K. Back in here solo dolo again today. Festa. Festa is here upon us. And if you saw the video, Jin and J-Hope on the official channel released a video. And when they released that video, I was confused. I didn't really know what was going on. Even though they had captions, I was kind of like, what's going on here? And I was like, man, I hope somebody put out a video explaining what this really means. And lo and behold, I said, I wished that someone put out a video. And not long after, Hype Boy posted, what happens at BTS Festa 2025, full breakdown on what to expect. And I was like, thank you, because I wanted to know what was going on, but it was like I said, I just didn't know what was going on. I'm like, but that's okay though. I don't have to have all the answers, but I know who does. Hype Boy. So I'm gonna just check this out, see what's going on. It's upon us. I see it in all the comments. Festa, 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 Festa's here. And guess what? I know that the guys will be back in less than a month. What's the countdown now? I think is, I wanna say, they said it's the last one on Sugar. I think he gets out on the 20th or the 21st. Hey, you guys let me know in the comments, when does Sugar, he's the last one. When does Sugar get out? Is it the 20th or the 21st? Because I think I read somewhere that RM and V get out on the 10th. And Jungkook and, I want to make sure. It said RM and V and Jungkook and Jimin get out on the 13th. I'm not exactly sure. I think someone gets out on the 10th. Two get out on the 10th and two get out on the 13th, and Sugar lasts on the 20th or the 21st. You guys let me know what's the dates again. I'm sorry, it's totally slipped my mind. I've been doing so many videos, they just slipped my mind completely. But what happens at BTS Festa 2025? We're about to find out. Take it away, Hype Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. It's June 2025. And guess what BTS and Big Hits did? Today, they uploaded BTS Festa timeline and also BTS Festa in-person event for 2025. And the night before, just past the midnight, Bangtan TV uploaded Bangtan News, BTS News featuring Jin and J-Hope. So let's talk about all those good stuff, what this year's BTS Festa will be about. And I will read you and translate one article shared by Big Hit Music, and also one article summing up the past year and a half that BTS and ARMY have waited for, until the reunion happens. Okay, so why don't we start here? Well, first of all, this is this year's timeline. Bangtan News 2005 Festa timeline. So that's what we have so far. June 2nd, Ho Seokjin photo. So J-Hope and Seokjin, Jin. Photo behind, anchor 쟁탈전. I think there's type of kind of entertainment content, like news anchor competition. 오늘의 ARMY. So today's ARMY. 613 teaser, and 613 is a birthday for BTS, as you all know. 오늘의 ARMY 613 for ARMY. 오늘의 ARMY 613 with ARMY, and today's ARMY 613 behind for June 8th. June 12th, 호석진의 12 o'clock. We're gonna talk about why 12 o'clock is included there. And 2013 0613, congratulations. And yeah, for those of you who've just joined the fandom, BTS and ARMY do a celebration called BTS Festa annually to celebrate the birthday of BTS. Okay, and this is the what BTS Festa posters look like from the past. And yeah, so let's start here. BTS news. What did Jin and J-Hope talk about? Jin said, the 2005 BTS Festa has officially begun. BTS has confirmed that they had prepared. I just love the fact that they shared this OT7 photo officially in the video content. It really, it's hyping up, right? They're having a comeback as a full group in the near future. Have prepared a wide variety of content to celebrate their 12th anniversary. And then they did this concept where J-Hope is interviewing Jin. To celebrate the 12th anniversary of our debut, we've been preparing a festa with 12 p.m. or 12 o'clock as its main theme. It also represents the new future that we'll be sharing with ARMY. So that was pretty interesting. And this year's theme is based on the song 0 o'clock, right? Which interestingly, after the video was uploaded, re-entered top 100 on the US iTunes chart at number 99 according to BTS Trend Songs. Should he talk about the song itself? So let's briefly read the lyrics of 0 o'clock. Here we go. Produced by P-Dog, written by P-Dog, RM, Jesse, Lauren, and Fouts, Antonia Armato. 0 o'clock is a time when everything is reset, ready to start again. The song delivers comfort for the everyday life and the hope that a better day will come, even if nothing dramatic happens. The track touches the hearts of many with its heightened sense of sincerity. There are those days when you're sad for no reason, when your body feels heavy, and everyone except me looks busy, fiercely living their life. I can't get my feet to move, though it feels like I'm already late. The whole world disturbs me. Yeah, rattling speed bumps here and there. My heart gets crumpled. I have fewer and fewer words to say. Why, when I run hard? Oh, why me? I come home, lie in bed, and try thinking whether it was my fault. An unsettling night. Suddenly I look at the clock. Soon is 12 o'clock. And I love this part in the song. And then it hits, right? Will something change? It probably won't be the case, but still, this day will end. When the second hand and the minute hand overlap, the world holds its breath for a very moment. Very brief moment. 0 o'clock. And I'm gonna be happy. That part. Like the snow that just settled on the ground, let's breathe as if this is the beginning. And you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna be happy. Turn this all around, a time when everything is new. 0 o'clock. The beat slips up by a bit. I can't make an easy facial expression. I keep forgetting familiar lyrics. Nothing goes the way I want it to. Yeah, it's all bygones. Even if I say to myself, it's really not easy. Is it my fault? Is it my wrong? Only my echo with no answer. I come home, lie in bed, and try thinking whether it was my fault. An unsettling night, suddenly I look at the clock. Soon is 12 o'clock. 곧 12시. Will something change? It probably won't be the case, but still, this day will end. When the second hand and the minute hand overlap, the world holds its breath for a very brief moment. 0 o'clock. And then, yeah, the chorus. And I love this bridge. That part. I gather my hands and pray that I will laugh a little more tomorrow for me, that it will be a little better for me. When the song comes to an end, a new song will begin, that I will be a little happier. Yeah. And the chorus. So, what does it mean that this year's Festa, 2025 Festa, will be based on this song? I mean, there might be multiple interpretations until we finally get to celebrate the Festa. But as you know, the track really captures what it means to quietly survive the hard days and gently hope for better days ahead, right? So in the lyrics, BTS song sings about the kind of day that we have all had. When nothing goes right, when the world feels out of sync, when even familiar things start to slip away. And for a lot of ARMYs and BTS fans, the past year might have felt like that, especially in the absence of the members, and especially we before even Jin and J-Hope got discharged from the military.
I wonder, so every year they base the theme around, because this is my first Festa. So I want to know, do every year they base the theme around, they pick an individual track and base it around it, and they go through, because that's interesting that they pick 0 o'clock. See, I just did Map of the World 7, my review not too long ago, and I heard this song, but I wondered, so they do this every year? Every year they pick a song and do this? That's interesting.
When it was just total absence. And it's about those nights you lie in bed, questioning yourself, wondering if it was your fault, if you did enough. But when the clock strikes midnight, 0 o'clock, the world briefly holds its breath. And in that stillness, there's a chance to begin again. That's my interpretation of the song. And it's not a grand, like a sweeping kind of hope. It's pretty quiet, almost like shy. And it's also about a gentle promise to yourself, to myself, that you're gonna be happy. Not because everything magically changed, but because the day ended and a new one gets to start. So I think by choosing 0 o'clock as a theme, BTS is reminding us that even if today was heavy, tomorrow can be different. And just like the lyrics say, even if the beat slips and the smile doesn't come easily, you can still breathe, reset, and try again. And I don't know, we'll have to see. But maybe BTS Festa 2025 is about a reset and a deep breath, a soft new beginning and a quiet celebration of the fact that we have made it through and we're still here together. Right? And shout out to all the armies who have streamed the song to make it re-enter US iTunes. What else? J-Hope asked, what would you say is the ultimate highlight of the 2025 Festa? And then Jin joked that it's going to be his face, worldwide handsome. But they also said, J-Hope's concert that will happen on June 13th and 14th. And it is especially meaningful because, as you all know, June 13th is the birthday of BTS. So 613 concert, which makes it all the more meaningful.
Yes.
And Seokjin, as you know, is about to have a world tour fan meeting, world tour / world class fan meeting. And that will also happen at the end of June. And they did this, like weather forecast concept of timeline. And BTS Charts Daily, the account, has organized the info nicely like this. BTS News just released June 1st, June 2nd, and between June 3rd and June 4th, expect to have no content. Photo content released on June 5th, and more BTS Festa content released June 7th and June 8th. June 12th, a clear day with Purple Waves, and then J-Hope's final concert on 13th and 14th. Photo release? Photo behind and photo classic version, photo behind on June 5th. Very nice. Okay, so that was that. We're going to talk about this later. So let's go back to the actual announcement that they have made. Actually, let's start here. The article that Big Hit Music shared, because it has summarized the announcement pretty nicely. 2005 BTS Festa kicks off at last. Big Hit. Our sincere thanks to ARMY. That was the title of the article. The annual celebration that brings BTS and ARMY together, BTS Festa, officially kicked off on June 1st. Held every year for about 2 weeks to mark BTS debut date on June 13th, this year's Festa promises even more diverse content and a larger scale than last year, raising anticipation among fans worldwide. Among all the events, the highlight of BTS Festa is undoubtedly the in-person event, 오프라인 행사다. 하이라이트는, according to the official announcement posted on BTS social media, over 20 booths will be set up across 2 exhibition halls at KINTEX at Ilsan, Goyang시 on June 13th and 14th. And KINTEX is right near the Goyang Stadium, where J-Hope will be having concert on 13th and 14th. KINTEX is looks like this. It's an exhibition. Yep. And then interestingly, a lot of armies have noticed that there was a part-time job announcement that was made on one of the platforms about they're looking for staff, people who will be working as staff for Festa for a very popular idol. So armies were saying that, okay, so this event for this the so-called popular idol is going to happen at KINTEX, which is very near the Goyang Stadium where J-Hope will be having a concert. Okay, so we're smelling something interesting. And as it turns out, yeah, they're going to have an in-person event at the very place, KINTEX. So that'll be cool. Over 20 booths will be set up across 2 exhibition halls. The indoor venue spacious enough to accommodate a large crowd comfortably, regardless of the weather. It's expected to offer a smooth and enjoyable experience, but it will be even better if the weather will be nice. Right? One of the main attractions will be the Army Bomb photo spot, featuring a massive Army Bomb installation at the center of the hall. Okay, aha. So this is the actual website, BTSFESTA2025.com. And it says, time for us to meet again on June 13th, 2025.
Yeah.
Beyond the long wait, we begin our festival together again as us. Beautiful.
Okay. So, I don't want to get into the whole video. I see the basis of it. The basis of it is they're gonna have a lot of events going on. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, it's a lot of events. So let me get this straight. They do this every year and then they release it, and that's tough. So they're gonna have. So the concert I watch, I wonder, do these guys have? I want to know, do they do a concert every year? Like as far as like the in person with them? Like, do they do like the in-person concert in the studio, like where they perform and then put it out to the fans, or that was just a one-time thing? Okay, so we know what Festa is. Festa is basically the birthday of BTS, the reunion, and they got a lot of events planned for it. And okay, so that's what's up, man. So Festa's upon us, and like I said, I don't want to go through the whole video of every little thing that he said. I just want to know what the breakdown was of what it was and when is it gonna happen. Okay, so they got a lot of events planned. They have different activities planned as well. And they already had this planned for a long time. So, I mean, hey, Festa's upon us, and I hope we get one of those concerts again. I hope we get one of those, those concerts where they sit around, they all together and they sit around and they perform for everybody. I hope we get one of those because those always be classic, and hey, it is what it is. So you guys tell me in the comments, man, what do you think about BTS Festa 2025? It's upon us. Hype Boy did a great job of breaking it down. You guys recommended to go watch the whole video and watch everything he did. I just wanted to watch the first 12, 13 minutes, half of it, see what was going on, see what it was about. You guys go on, follow Hype Boy and check out the whole video and he'll break down everything. I just wanted to check it out for a second, but again, Festa's upon us, and what are your expectations for? What do you want to see? What do you need to see? Me, whatever the guys release, I'm just about it. I'm just about the music. I just hope we get some really good music. I hope we get something out of it. And like I said, I'm just excited to see what comes next from the guys. You guys tell me below, man, what do you think about it and what's your expectations and what do you really want to see more than anything from BTS Festa 2025? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Always with love. Peace.